Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the previous lecture, we talked about the personal pronoun and its subtypes or subcategories. You should know that the pronoun, hey, hello, listen, the pronoun, noun, pronoun, word, these are called word classes or parts of speech, and the subtypes or the subcategories are called grammatical categories. Okay, these are now grammatical categories. These are not like they are parts of speech. Okay, a pronoun is a part of speech, but these are called grammatical categories. You should know this. Okay, they are called word classes or parts of speech, and they are called grammatical categories. Now we are discussing grammatical categories, and in grammatical categories we discussed personal pronoun, and now we are further going to talk of the cases of these pronoun. Cases means halatuna. Your pronoun pakam kam halatunu kiratlalaishi. Okay, that a pronoun can be used in different forms, in different manifestations, in different cases. And how are they cased? How are they cased means how are they formed, and why are they different from each other? Why its form is changed? Okay, the form will change. So So you should know, from these very definitions, from these very words, you can understand it. These are self-explanatory. Okay, for example, if you say that this is subjective case, so it means these pronouns are used in the subject of the sentence. It can be defined the same way that a pronoun which is used in the subject of the sentence is called subjective case. Then objective case, a pronoun which is used in the object of the sentence, that is called objective case. And a pronoun which shows us possession, which shows us ownership of something, that is called possessive case. Now if you want to talk of someone, as I have defined the subject, that is, it is a word, phrase or clause about which a sentence is made, and then I talked about the pronoun, that pronoun is a word, that it can be the subject of the sentence. So if you want to use pronoun as a subject in a sentence, so you have to use these words. Understood? Okay, then we have the possessive case. Possessive case is when you talk of the ownership of something. So suppose if I say that this marker is mine, like if I say that it's my ownership, like I am the owner of this marker, so which pronoun will I use for it? I would say this is my marker, or this marker is mine. Are you getting the point? This is my marker, or this marker is mine. So I will be talking about these pronouns. So it shows us this very word, and this very word shows us that the marker is the possession of this mine, of the person. This marker is the possession of, like, it's my possession, it's mine. Are you getting my point? So the possessive cases, they show us possession. Okay, and objective case, as I told you, that a word which is affected by the action of the verb, okay, that is called objective case. Now let me explain it further. This is very obvious. You use it simply in the subject of the sentence, and you use it in the object of the sentence. They are very much simple, and they are self-explanatory. They need not to be explained further. I think they are simple, huh? But look at this one. Most of the time people are confused in possessive case of the pronoun. You should know where to use his and where to use his. Like they seem one and the same, but they are different. You should know that this is independent case. The possessive case, a pronoun is further divided in two subcategories. One is called dependent possessive case of pronoun, and the other is called independent possessive case. People and most of the grammarians call it that these are adjectives. These are adjectives. These are adjectives and they are determiners. Like for example, here this modifies the marker. This modifies the marker. So a word which modifies a noun is called modifier and is called adjective. That is called adjective. So it is an adjective as well. This is a possessive adjective as well. But this is also enlisted in possessive case, because this is very much like, this is taken from. This is taken from the very his, the very her, its and my. These pronouns are taken from subjective case of these pronouns. Are you getting my point? Da pronouns chikam di da the subjective cases na gastali shividi da the wajin dita possessive dependent possessive case of pronoun we. Otherwise they are adjectives. They are determiners. That is in another topic, but I wanted to explain it. And why do we call it dependent and why do we call it independent? Because there is always a noun with them. There is always a noun with them. Okay. Like you can say this marker is this is my marker. So with the my, with these dependent, the color dependent charashi kana this are batasu khama khada lagave. Dere ke wo sara tasu noun lagave. Like for example, this is your, so your what? You have to use a noun. This is dependent on the noun. It depends on the noun. And similarly, over here it is independent. There is no noun after it. It is not followed by a noun, or this is not preceded by, it does not precede a noun. Are you getting my point? So you should know that these are independent. There is no need to write a noun after this, and you must write a noun after these pronouns because they are dependent. Are you getting my point? They are dependent. And one thing more, when an independent possessive case is written somewhere, like mine, theirs, ours, etc., so you should know that if there is a demonstrative pronoun, this is now pronoun, in this case this is a pronoun, this is called demonstrative pronoun. And if, because there is an adjective, possessive adjective, but if there is a independent possessive case of pronoun, then this one be an adjective because this modifies the pronoun, the noun, that is marker. In simple words, I'll make you understand. Let me explain it. Let me code switch to Pashto language in order to make you understand very well. Gore kana chikalahum the this or these or those or that chikam didita demonstrative adjectives whom we or demonstrative pronouns whom we or kala the demonstrative adjective kala the demonstrative pronoun we kala chi pade pasi noun rashi dita bya we ditem ki dita we ki demonstrative adjective the din adjective jod sho dile ki dita we ki demonstrative pronoun the pronoun zak we chi de pasi banaun nahi legi dile dita adjective wali we noun pasi legi dile देते चिकम देनु सिर्फ और सिर्फ pronoun विले की देते adjective न वैसे कहते पसी noun नहीं लगी दले दा यो noun न modify कई पर देते के चिकम देता सुधे तो गोरे like suppose marker दे नो दा this चले दा modify कई दा marker नो देते जगह विले की demonstrative adjective नो पदी खबर जान पोए कि चिकले demonstrative pronoun रागले सा ची demonstrative pronoun रागले नो दा चले देता बबिया dependent मतलब दलता बबिया खामखा दलता बखामखा चिकम दे dependent possessive case राजी यादी तमुंगा तस्तमा हुई जिते possessive adjective हम हुई द possessive adjective बराजी otherwise कदे दे कि तमुंग सरी demonstrative adjective लाग रही भी लेकिन दे कि सरी मार कर दे और दलता क्यों सत्सर लगी दली दी demonstrative demonstrative adjective वो सर लगी दली दी नो दलता कि तमुंग सरी दा full pronoun लगी दली दी that is what we call independent case of pronoun. Did you understand it? Okay, fine. So, and similar is the case with these all. Like if you write, this is our marker. So here you will write ours. Are you getting the point? And this is the very difference in between them. Here you will use a noun with the dependent. You will use a noun and there will be no noun with these. Thank you for today's lecture.